back in studio with Royal Taylor. Hey guys.
Hey, what's happening?
Very
It is a chilly one out there, but it's feeling good in here.
You didn't bring the bus in this morning, did you? And have to scrape the windows on the
No,
bus?
we didn't. We didn't have to scrape
we left her back in Nashville.
Oh, the jet. Well, so, okay, that's with the second CD that you got out. So you got the jet. You went from the bus.
Yeah, right.
Right. Hey, I want to ask you guys. You do a lot of work with kids, and that's neat. You're going to be doing 4 schools here in Fort Wayne soon,
Yes,
right?
we are.
And right.
It started initially when we all moved to Granite City, Illinois. That's where Blake is from. And we worked with students there for a year. And that's where the heart and vision of Royal Taylor was really developed, because we saw that we could really meet the needs of students. And so that carried on through the next few years of the band. We've partnered with camps, and also in Nashville, Ohio, and Florida, they have what's called Camp Electric, which is a musicians camp that Toby Mac and a lot of other artists endorse. So we're constantly trying to find ways to pour into the next generation.
Nice.
And specifically with the Get School Tour, our fans rallied together and raised over $8,500 for us to go into schools
No
to
kidding.
present assemblies.
Was that like a Kickstarter thing? Or?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And so we're partnering with Remedy Live,
Mhm.
which they have soul medics and text-to-chat
Right.
for people struggling with different types of issues. So it was the perfect partnership, and we're going into 4 schools, and we'll be kind of combating the issue of cyberbullying.
All right. Real good.
Oh,
Excellent.
yeah.
Now I know you're working with kids too, with who want to start worship teams, or are working or want to work with
Bands.
worship team or worship bands rather. Yeah, worship teams. So tell us about that venture though. That's neat.
Yeah, well, that was a few years ago in Granite City.
Yeah, that was actually at my home church. We worked a lot with the youth group and the youth band,
Okay.
and every Saturday we did this thing called Making the Band, and each one of us individually, DJ would take the guitar players, I would take the bass players, the people that want to play bass, Torrin take all the singers, Jared take the drummers. We'd all split up and all teach the same songs and teach them how to play and how to lead worship. Then we'd bring them together, and when we first got there, we were playing with them during service. By the time we ended up leaving after a year, they were able to carry their own worship service.
Wow.
They were awesome. They did a great job.
What a neat thing
That's wonderful
to
thing.
invest. You guys really have hearts to invest in others and help them along, and that truly is a beautiful thing. God bless you on that.
You know, with social media now, it's like never before. You can really get in touch with your fans. And have you guys got any stories that stand out? People that whose lives your music has touched?
Absolutely, man. We are constantly getting tweets and people writing their stories on our Facebook wall and things like that, and just sharing. The other day, I was looking through our Facebook wall, and I saw this comment on one of our posts, and this lady was talking about how she was an atheist, and she was flipping through the radio stations, and she heard our song "Remain," which is our current single, and she totally wrote on there, she was like, I didn't believe in God or anything before. I didn't believe in love and all this stuff, she said. But when I heard this song, something touched me inside. And I went home and I started reading the Bible. And God just totally started coming into my life. And I ended up, she said, I want to live the rest of my life for God now.
Hallelujah.
And so,
Hallelujah.
Man, that is
crazy.
incredible.
It's a shout.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let's play that song. We're going to play that right now.
Okay.
And before we do it, give us a little background on the song "Remain."
Well, the 4 of us all come from broken homes, and unfortunately that's the case with a lot of students today. And growing up through that, it's sometimes difficult to navigate through, but the great thing is that through all of that, God's love remains constant and steady. And when we look at culture today, it seems like love is a thing that's fickle. It's here one day, it's gone the next. But the love that God gives us is unconditional, it's relentless, and that's the kind of love that we hope to reflect back into our relationships and back into the world. A love that no matter what will always remain.
Amen.
Great. Well, we're going to listen to that now. While we play it, if you have a question for Royal Taylor, I think we probably only have time for maybe one question. Give us a call, 260-745-9090. Here's Remain, Royal Taylor, WBCL.